Time to sand it with some fine sandpaper. I was going to use 120, but I ran out, so I'm just going to use 220, see how it goes. So let's get to it. Time to stain this. I'm going to start with a pre-stain because it's pine wood, so you want to, make it as nice as you can without any blotches. So let's do the pre-stain. Mid-wax pre-stain. Alright, we let that pre-stain soak in for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Now I'm going to put the actual stain on. Using the Varathane Weathered Gray. Let's do it. Done staining the bottom part. Kind of screwed up a little bit because I was rushing through it. What I should have done is just left everything apart and then stained everything individually and sanded everything individually. So you live and learn, but the part that's most important is the top, so try to do a good job on the top. I have to let this part dry, then I'm going to flip it tomorrow, do the top. Alright. Time for the top. All done staining. I like it, it's okay. It's a little blotchy. And reason being is that I didn't sand it enough, probably. It's kind of hard to make it not blotchy when you had a previous coat of stain on it. You gotta really dig down to get all that stain off, because essentially it absorbed deep into the wood. So you gotta sand real deep. If you don't, then it kind of acts like its own precondition That's my theory anyway. I don't know if it's entirely accurate, but it still looks pretty cool. I'm debating on whether to do a polyurethane. I should say whether to paint it or to use a brush polyurethane or a spray. I think I'm just gonna do a spray because it's easier. So I'll get back to you on that and wrap this damn project up. Spray poly. Just shooting air at this time. All done. It is done. Finally. Took way longer than I wanted it to, but it is done. Polyurethane is on. A couple things that I wish I had. I think if I used a grinder instead of that belt sander I had, if I had a grinder with some like proper sandpaper, I think I would have got through that stain a lot easier. And I could have spent more time on sanding it, getting out all the imperfections and stuff. But overall, it's pretty good. I'm happy with it. It's a little too elegant for me, I guess you could say. I like things a little bit more rustic, but hopefully somebody out there will enjoy it and buy it. So that's the next step. I'm going to be probably just put it on Facebook, try to sell it. I'm gonna just put it on there for like $150, see what happens. I don't know what I could get. It varies on that marketplace. There's a lot of things out there. Some people charge a lot, some people are charging like $50. But I'm gonna try to get $100 for this. So I'm gonna check back with a video once I sell it, if I sell it. If not, I'll just put it in a room. Put it in one of my living rooms or whatever. So, thanks for watching. I will get back with a follow-up video to see what I could sell this for. And overall, I just did this video to show that you could turn some junk into some cool stuff. Just takes a little bit of time, and it's fun, and I like doing it, and hopefully more people out there will get inspired to do things like this. It's also good to reuse things. Why do we gotta keep throwing away things that are perfectly good? So my buddy, like I said, gave me that table, turned it into a bench, and I have some wood left over from the table like this that I could use for another project. Got all that wood. All this wood. So I can make something out of that. Maybe I will. Maybe that'll be the next video. I need something to my bathroom. Put like a medicine cabinet, so maybe I'll do that. But again,